They can get there quick.
Ooh, this is interesting, though. Nice shot from Safe. That's one player down. Jame with the response. That's over in middle with the P250. That's the escape route if Outsiders want to change things up. The fact that Jame has control. However, they are sticking around. They are staying challenging towards Cave. Nice pounce from Flit. Jame gets the information, puts him in a prime position, and Safe is moving up. And this is just typical textbook Outsiders. Slow, quiet. They've gained a lot of map control. You have no idea, and you walk right into it.
It's so funny because it must be so frustrating to play against. You want a little bit of information, and it comes back to haunt you immediately. Yuri's still at the B bomb site though, and Kaiserata's not that far away.
Norbert was the only one actually out being aggressive. This time they clear it, and this time there's presence, and they still win. 2 quick kills for Furia.
Such a great thing if you can have that double peak actually work out. Although Flit, he probably could have had that one. I'm shocked that Drob lived through that. He looked like he was aiming way off into the horizon there. Jame now, 1 versus 4. And even for an expert such as himself, it's going to be hard to save the orb in this round. Where do you go?
You can't even get passive. You kind of have to be aggressive, at least at the start, to make sure they're not pushing too much. Finds a kill around the edge of the smoke, finds his way to the bomb site. He's not thinking save at the moment. He's thinking plant the bomb and see what happens after the fact. And he's got some space to work with after this bomb goes down.
What a clutch this would be if it actually could work out. 1 versus 4 now, turned into a 1 versus 3. And with that bomb up, it's interesting. They don't have another smoke to get rid of him, so eventually they're going to have to fight him straight up with that AWP. Another good flick there to take down Kaiserata, and now you can feel the sweat starting to appear on Furia's foreheads. No way. It's hard to go down next, and Jame is still alive and fighting at that bomb. It's planted out in the open. He's got the right idea, but he's scoped up, and he's going to get dropped by drop instead. With about 23 seconds, it would have been great if that smoke hadn't gone down and he could have actually taken a bit of a fight. Going to be Kaiserata at the back here. The only one still at the bomb site. He needs some backup. They nearly line up for a double, but eventually the nade will find him, and that's the opening again with about 10 seconds left. They're going to get the bomb plant down, and it's a 3-on-3 in the after plant already here, though. Yuri wants to go a little bit before his teammates, and he gets dropped by Fame immediately. Grenade there to slow them down, and actually a very, very good flashbang to set that up. Safe on his own in a 1 versus 2 now, trying to see if he can find one more play. He knows where Norbert is, but if he misses a shot here, he is definitely dead, and the wide swing not going to help him out. Wants to keep running. A couple of them don't have any head armor, but he's not going to find anyone there. A great trade, leaving Jame on his own. Another chance for a 1 versus 4, but it is almost immediately cancelled. To drop with a
forces Kaiserata back, but he was very confident that Kaiserata gave up the fight. He was wrong.
Maybe what we're seeing is that they're not as trained in doing the whole aggressive pushing, you know. Maybe that's what we're getting a sense for here.
Well, at least it's accomplished. One thing it has accomplished is it's forced. I mean, actually, I was gonna say it's brought a lot of smokes out. At one point in the early stages, there were just 6 smokes down in the A bomb site, but those are pretty much all Outsiders. They only have 1 smoke remaining. There's 2 more for Furia, excuse me, on the defensive side. Ooh. Oh my dear lord.
That is some timing right there. Now, luckily for them, Yuri's going to be able to cancel out Jame immediately afterwards, and he's playing close to the smoke, but let's see, doubling up. What a position from Yuri. And that's enough to win the round. Man, if he gets caught by Jame as well, that's a disaster. They probably lose the round right then and there. Not quite there with the flick, but Flit can't do much here. Just 40 seconds. That's enough time, but bomb is miles away, and he's in a 1 versus 3 still.
Yeah, and very little money as well. 350 off the kill reward for that frag that we just saw into the Opper, and obviously Art's gonna prioritize picking up that AWP.
10, but Flit in the middle, and what a turnaround from that flashbang. That is expert play to bring down Art.
Look at what it's done to the defense as well. Look at the minimap really quick, everybody at home. There's nobody at the A bomb site. With Art going down, he was the player coming out of Donut, and nobody has shifted over to the A bomb site. That is a little bit of luck going the way of Safe. He's got a kill through the smoke. Flit's been found in middle as well, so who needs an A bomb site defense? Now you can retake a man advantage. You have a little bit of utility, but you got a lot of work to do.
That is absolutely ridiculous. He just blind shot that one through the smoke, but then again, Jame, what a headshot to bring down Kaiserata. He got flashed right as it happened, but he lined up the shot perfectly. 3-on-3 now, and Furia, they need this round a lot here. Outsiders looking to get to 8 really quickly. Kick it. Nice little crossfire here. The smoke not going to help them. They have to still walk out into the open. And now James is up close. They're trying to defuse right in front. A couple of no-scopes. Knives are out as well. They're using all the tools. And then eventually, it's going to be really try-harding and then go for it. Ooh, they wanted to follow that same line of aggression. This time, Norbert trying to lead the charge. It's going to be traded favorably for Furia. 15th round. They're up a man. A lot of time still on the clock, of course.
Oh, Kicker looking for this push. Patience is rewarded. Yuri can't get the trade until a little bit later. Kicker thinks he falls back, and Yuri comes back for more at a different timing. 2-on-3. Look at the kills on Outsiders. The lowest is 7, the highest is 9. Very well concentrated for the Furia side. It's obviously Yuri leading the way with 12 frags.
Yeah, but they are really grouped up, you're right. Real team effort that's coming in, and it's paying off at the moment. So much time on the clock, so a little bit awkward for Furia in terms of they sort of have 3 positions that are all isolated from the rest of the team. Safe. Ooh, the timing is ridiculous. He just missed them. And now he's definitely going to know. Flash and the Molotov, it does absolutely nothing. James going to be no-scoping. Yuri with a headshot on top, as if though that was even needed.
The last time he was in a situation like this, he did a wonderful job of finding 1v1s. And he's got a good amount of utility to give him space and time to reposition after the plants.
Okay, Zorado, he's just walking right through the smoke. That is such a dirty play. But
Outsiders is going to be right there, ready to go after the fact. First kill is his. That's all he can get.
He had the right read. He swung for that second one immediately. Second set of dualies is here. Norbert just keeps going forever, doesn't it? James almost getting hunted, and he will be hunted down in the end. Safe with a huge double. And Arch just throwing bullets into the smoke. He's going to get the headshot. Norbert's on his own. It's a 1 versus 1. And he's got very low health, but does that even matter at this point? Just look for the headshot. That's all you need. Safe is out there, and he is a bullet away as well from death as long as it's the headshot. Still got a minute on the clock here. And now they just have to slow it down. Oh, they're back for the fight, and it's Safe to find it. And nice. Pick it. Yeah, staying alive, not staying alive, staying aggressive out here. Try and push that ramp. Again, the speed is just a very different thing here in the second half. Drop is already a little bit low, but Safe will find the opening on Kicker, and that should allow them the passage into the bomb side to get the bomb down, although the bomb's still really far away.
Uh-oh, that's not ideal. Smoke's gonna go deep. Norbert tries to beat it, and Yuri finds that one. Safe now gonna transition in. He's got the AWP. Smoke clears, Flames take its place. And Furia is going to back away from that plant. We've got a post plant. Serrano is actually oddly very far away from the situation. He's finding a timing in middle to make sure nobody's going to be flanking around towards Jaguar. I don't know. I almost feel like Outsiders have to go for this, but they don't really have a whole lot of resources.
No, they definitely don't. And right now, I think they're hoping for a mistake. That smoke doesn't go onto the bomb, and there is still a Molotov in play for Yuri, so that could be really awkward. They might end up sacrificing a lot of these rifles, and that's not something Outsiders can really afford. They're trying to push on there. James with the shot, but there's the flank from twistzz, and they're going to find Fame. Nice attempt, but ultimately Safe with
at the moment. They've got a decent enough read here. Flitz and Donut. James got the opening kill. That pick deep in towards A main. Oh, the boost up. He's lucky to be alive. Missed a shot. He's got a... Oh, what the... He's jumping right back into it. He doesn't want to be at that box. He bails out. Another missed shot, but the defenders are all here. Fame is here with a double kill. And Outsiders holding on in round 23.
I can't believe it. Oh, Yuri on his own for what is thought of as one of the most cautious players in the game. A little bit of an opening maybe. Ooh, if they double peek him here, Fame is in a lot of trouble and he doesn't even know it yet. Art spotting him out, and there comes the peek on the follow-up, and Art will get that one. That's a great, yeah, 1-2 punch combination in the middle.
Yeah, good comms from Art. He's saying, oh, they're out in the open, you can peek. They even expected it, but the back trade that Art gets to make sure that's a 2-for-1 exchange is massive. Furia attack the A bomb site. They get aggressive. Serrano's already in Temple, but Furia's... Oh, I thought they were going to rotate this back around. Safe actually dropped away with the bomb because Art's going over towards the B bomb site. Serrano's got one pushing up, controlling the site for his team, and now the bomb evacuates when they realize how much presence is here from the defense, and Art can clear out the path for Safe.
Yeah, this is... they have plenty of time to make this call, and it's definitely worth it. Kicker's going to be going down, and I'm pretty sure Norbert was spotted behind those boxes, so they knew, at least at one point, where he was. Not that he could really go anywhere. He's boxed in all on his own. Furia looking to make this 14. Don't see a way in which Norbert could possibly try and go for this.
The problem now for Outsiders is they're 100% losing this round. They've got a 2-round loss bonus in their favor, but Jame is not going to have the AWP, which they've obviously, and we all know, would love to have in his hands. 16 kills for Jame to lead the way for Outsiders in this map so far.
Setting them up, and yeah, he has to run immediately. Can't be touched by those flames at all. Backup is here, though. They've got 3 people at the bomb site, so maybe they could defend it. Nice headshot from Nor, but a takedown drop, and it's a stun at least, and Fame is still alive and fighting back. That's huge.
That's actually a disgusting round from Fame. He played that so perfectly with 7 HP. Flit wants nothing to do with his aggression from kSerrato, and kSerrato has to overextend. He's got to over-challenge as well. It's calling a lot of players into this direction. Good shot from Kickert. And that should pretty much be the hit. That's definitely the round over. Yuri's the last one left with the bomb. Furia never got the kills they needed to really spring onto that B bomb. So they got the gush, they got some of the map control, they got a few steps forward, but they never got the frags that really allowed them to completely progress. A bomb plant here would be about as good as you could hope for.
He's found one. There's the follow-up. At least we'll give them a bomb plant. I don't think they can run him down in time, although Jame is going to try and challenge just a little bit here. But they should really wait for backup. There is a flank coming in eventually. Oh, and there we go. Flit's going to be able to find him. So, yeah, they'll win the rest. Might just be a straight-up timing hit if they can get through. Molotov is very uncomfortable, but they'll still get the shot drop, giving it all to try and get that entry. And even then, they can't actually progress into the bomb side. Maybe they can, but a little bit late.
Here we go. Jame with the AWP. First shot is his. That's magnificent. kSerrato's brought down low. A nade is going to finish him off. And over the top, it's Flint. Outsiders have all the answers. Swarming like a raft of ducks.
Nice. You've done it, Jason. Safe, though. Not even a life raft for him. Just alone. 1 versus 4. About 40 seconds on the clock, and wow, nice.
Resurgence of the PP Bazon.
Yeah, I even had great logical reasoning behind me for that one. More bullets, more victories, but it didn't work out that way. I think I said specifically Bison and Tech9 to get all the bullets. Yuri does get traded, still favoring Outsiders. They have a lot of money in the bank even after that last round, so Furia they kind of need this round, and they need the next one too. Art very close with a smoke in hand, but he's going to be allowed to put it down.
The bomb is dropped though in the middle of the map, or on the lower level. So at the moment, Furia just looking for a pick, and Fame finds a great timing, just chilling behind the I-beam. Out in the open, kSerrato needs to win this fight. Furia really struggling. That nade doesn't do the damage he wanted. Fame is left alive on 6, but there's Art pouncing. He has no idea about Jame, though.
No, he might suspect it, but he certainly doesn't know yet. And Jame, not silly enough to unscope anything, so he's going to stick around out here. 35 seconds, kSerrato making the run, and I bet Jame could put that together and realize, yeah, that's probably the bomb showing up. Smoke is going to do a little bit here to try and isolate the fight, but they still have to deal with Jame, and are they even going to realize in time? It doesn't seem like it at all. Out in the open, just a beacon for Jame to take down, and he takes his time with it as well. Now it's all up to kSerrato, 15 seconds. Oh, he's got no real estate to stand on. Jame comes in with a kill.
Furia is actually in this.
Yeah, yeah, the rounds that they've got after the initial battle, it's all on him. Madness, absolute madness. That should get them fired up. It's Art getting traded at least, and also they took down Drop at the start of the round, so still a 4-on-3 here.
15 kills for Art, leading the way. 10 frags above his next closest teammate. The rest of Furia has gone cold, so Art's had to step up. Yuri missed an opportunity. They know the position of Kicker. Smoke goes down, defensive smoke to give some safety over to him and Jame. It's going to force Yuri back this Molotov. James still waiting patiently over by scaffolding. Ooh, there's the shot. Nice and easy onto Safe, who can't make it up, and now a 4-on-2 advantage.
Outsiders positioned very well for this round, and the flashbang is just relentless. Taking down Yuri for the smoke, and leaving kSerrato in what looks like an absolutely unwinnable round. 30 seconds right now. Stuck in the corner. I mean, it's an interesting thing. Maybe he could surprise one player, but after that, they're gonna know. And he's essentially walking into all three of them at the same time. I don't know what he could have done differently, really, but it's a great...
However, they've done the damage to the economy. They've brought some money into their bank as well with that plant. James taking a little bit of damage from the Molotov is going to prompt out a nade that brings him down to 44.
A very similar sort of fashion here. The force up behind the bomb plant, just keeping the pressure on early on. What we saw out of Furia, and ultimately that backfired on them. Wow, that is so much damage just shooting through. Safe gonna come up with the double kill, and that will be an uncomfortable position for Outsiders to find themselves in. They stack up and almost go down, and Artis, well, he wanted to be aggressive. Close to the middle. They've had a couple of rounds where they pushed this. They've had great flashes to get the timing. This time it's going to be seen early, though. The smoke is actually landing a little bit behind them. Norbert, wide swing, and it's a good trade for Safe. Gets two right there, but Famous, yeah, doubling down on that too.
Yeah, but he's also disappearing. He's also just sliding back, doesn't want to apply any more pressure in middle.
About 37 seconds.
Yeah, James is waiting underneath the stairs of the B bomb site with the EWP, throwing out a little bit of utility. This has got to be a little bit of a feint. Gonna force out some counter utility. Jane's heading over towards the A bomb site. Kickard and Famer already making their move up the ramp. And it's Art with 3 HP to defend. His teammates are so far away and they're so scared of mid that they are not budging. And Art can't even peek for information.
If they threw the HE up there, he would have been dead already, but here he comes. Run and gun for Kickard, and he takes him down. Just 4 seconds left, and the bomb gets planted. They nearly catch Kickard right there. And of course, they're going to be fighting for it. Keserato and Yuri, and that's a nice catch. Yuri able to take down Kickard. They double up in the back. That's so hard to guess. If you're coming in from the CT side and you find one of them, or maybe they spotted it out, I'm not sure. That's a little bit awkward. Jame already been spotted. They don't have any more nades on the CT side to try and get rid of them. The flick doesn't really work. And look at this. They're immediately looking anywhere else, anywhere but the sandbags. They have no idea. What a great mind game being played right here. And that might just win them the map. Fame walking out. There's the one away. But Yuri!
To that peak. A lot of money on Outsiders. They had a lot of clean rounds leading up into that second round victory for Furia.
Ooh, yeah, aggression, name of the game last round. This time, Art wants to open it up with Jame. There to stop one. He's so confident in that one. Kills Drop and Art both, and locking down Archway. That is beautiful.
Oh, that's crazy. Way too much confidence on that one. Great flashbang blinds Norbert. I don't know if they realize he's here, but certainly they're going to be aware of the possibility. They spotted his shoulder now. Oh, yeah, I think he's panicking a little bit. You can see the aim is going all over the place. 3 on 3. Smoke is dropped, and here's the retake.
If he can stay down there, he can at least give a little bit of presence. Oh, the grenade. Where did it go? Oh, it bounced into the corner. That's unfortunate. Fame still has a Molotov, so if they can land it on top of Keserato and the second player in here, that could be devastating. Here's the Molotov I was talking about. Keserato gets the kill on Norbert, but they're in trouble. Kickard with a 2-for-1 shot. That's brilliant. And Yuri, he's sneaking around. He's actually so confident. Knife out, but they're defusing. They're already on it. He's got no more time. And it's going to be the round for Outsiders. Even Fame with the test. And they're running out of rounds. That is, well, they had to start once where they got the shot through the smoke on Jame, I believe. This time, it's Fame instead. Getting dropped. Kickard still pushing down low. He's been doing it a lot of rounds.
Yeah, he's been loving this. This gives him a little bit of options, too. I mean, if James can take attention, grab 1 kill before Kickard is able to get involved, that would be everything. James, can he establish some presence? Deep smoke is going to dissuade Furia from coming through. Boost up over the top. Oh, this is so dangerous. Safe is looking for it.
James all the way down there to back up his teammate. Seems like a risky play to be making. Smoke is fading. Don't want to be stepping in front of it, but he does miss the shot. And
there's no smokes for these two players.
There isn't, and they have a Molotov on safe. They could get rid of Jame right now. They don't even have to risk almost anything yet. There it is. Oh no! He takes 2 of them with. Oh, no way! And now hiding in the corner, Kicker. They don't know that he's there, and the spray is wonderful. Flip to
Furia. I mean, Vertigo would have been much, much worse if Art didn't deliver them 2 rounds by himself in the first half.
Yeah. And one of the rounds here is from the pistol round that Furia won, so they've won a single rifle round. Good trades to begin with. Flit almost running out of bullets, but he's able to pick up the kill on Quesarato. Art's going to find him, even in spite of the smoke. So a favorable position here. 2 versus 3, and maybe a chance for Furia to snag just a bit more. They can still salvage this. If they somehow get up to 5 here, it is doable. Something can be done. 2 of these rounds have been throwing caution to the wind. 2 of the round wins that Furia are going to have after this round, you'd presume. Although Norbert, let's hold that thought. It's on the flank. If he can handle drop, that would be everything. Going to be a tough angle to deal with. Norbert, here's the turn, and he goes down. And that should be it. But 2 now of the 3 round wins that Furia is going to have in this half are done by just throwing caution to the wind and basically rushing up Banana and winning those engagements. There's been no finesse to it. The plans haven't worked. It's just been creating that chaos in Banana. James. Fast, aggressive play. Norbert with a kill on drop. That's a nice start here. Art, though, aggressive, and with the flash behind, Quesarato will follow it up, and they almost hunt down James. That would have been the cherry on top if they could have picked it up. 3 versus 4 now. Furia have really let the chains, they've taken the chains off, and they're going crazy. They're getting really hyper-aggressive individually, just doing whatever they can to find kills. That's the strategy we've switched into. It's just everyone go make a play that's going to find you a kill. Oh, no! Oh, the boost. The totem pole drops into Flit's lap. Oh, that is heartbreaking. From a 3 on 4 into a 2 on 3 the other way. That's absolutely devastating. Yuri nearly gets killed through the smoke as well. Bomb is right there, but no way. Pushing through. That's crazy. It's getting real scrappy out here, and that's exactly what Furia want. That's way too early to go for that retake. And now they have a chance. HE grenade on Norbert. If they can find Yuri. That'd be a nice way to start the retake at the very least. James setting up a couple of flashbangs. Yuri, 5 health, a lot of damage on a save already. And even then, just the confirmation, they know where he is. Nade might actually kill him. Yes, it will. Blowing up safe, and they find Yuri as well. That is a beautiful in the corner. Only drop doesn't have any head armor. If Flit flashes him into this, it'd be disgusting. Oh, nope, he's not going to. And Yuri's going to win it by virtue of the M4 going through the wall. I thought Flit might chuck a flashbang that would set that up perfectly. Back to the B-bomb site we go. I like the little detail of Yuri running back while Quesarato is still crouched and looking. So if someone hears the footsteps and want to, try and, oh, we can get him, he's running away, then you're going to be running right into that AK. Drop is boosted up here, and Art is back, but they do have at least an HE in hand. Let's see if they can try and do some damage with it. Good kill onto Kicker to slow it down. And Furia, 5 versus 3. That grenade is going to land right on top. That's a devastating amount of damage onto Outsiders. And they might be in some trouble in this round, even if they pulled a lot of miracles already. I'm not sure this is going to be it. James with 1 no-scope. Probably needs at least another one. Well, was scope, but through the smoke on Art's pretty good. Back into a 2 on 3. Surely not, Jason. This is doable. I mean, this bomb site can be very difficult to retake, even with the man advantage. And there's, oh, that's huge. All right, James, you got to get an ace, baby. Yep. He's got a little bit of health for it. They got to be careful they don't line up, and instead it's safe to take him down. A 6th round on the board. He's back. Good read from safe. Quesarato pulling more people in there. Oh, he's gonna get run down. That's awkward. Yeah, you ain't ever getting away from that one. Oh, this is a nightmare. Kicker can put himself in pit. This is a very tough angle to deal with the AWP. Smoke's gonna be put out to obscure his vision. The bomb is coming up late, so that's an opportunity. Oh, but under the smoke, he's grabbed the legs. He spots him out. The retake begins now, and it's falling apart. Oh, not like this. 1 versus 3 for Art. They're looking for him, and he's already been damaged up. Oh, with just pistols and nothing else. Outsiders putting all of the pressure on Furia. And Art, he misses the shot. He's still going to pick it up with a pistol. And on the other side, Flit has got all the health in the world, and he's in graveyard. Art can't see it, and that's the knockout. Flit fittingly with the final kill and a 16-6 victory at the end of it. Absolutely brilliant from Outsiders.